Tabitha Miller. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I'm here in Toronto, Canada at the Feng Shui Research Center. This is my master and teacher, Master Joseph Yu. He is one of the world-renowned classical Feng Shui masters. And Asia Trends magazine has sent me to interview him. So thank you, Master Yu.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for allowing me to ask you some questions so we can find out more about Feng Shui.
Yes.
Well, the first thing we'd like to know is your history with Feng Shui. Where did you grow up, and how did you become involved with Feng Shui?
Well, I was born in China, and when I was about 6 or 7, I went to Hong Kong with my family, and thereafter I lived there. And when I was in university, I had access to Feng Shui books in the library, and was very interested to find out what exactly it is. Is it the way people practice Feng Shui that wears the mask of superstition? And so illogical. So I went to the library and tried to get an answer. And to my surprise, it is not. It is, in a way, I would not say it is scientific, but very logical. Mm-hmm. That is how I began.
The name of your school is the Feng Shui Research Center. We'd like to know how you came up with that name, Research Center.
You see, traditionally what happened is the teacher says this and that, and the students would learn and add nothing or change anything. Mm-hmm. But I believe that Feng Shui is still a living knowledge, a living subject. Like science, it has rooms for improvement. Therefore, research work is needed. It is not the spoon-feeding kind of teaching that I want. And I want my students to think and do research work to support what they learn in theory. Perform experiments, gather case studies, do research work, to have new findings and to create good ways of Feng Shui practices to benefit people.
Thank you. Many of the books that we find in the bookstores today are of the newer Western New Age Feng Shui. Could you explain to us what the difference is between classical Feng Shui and the newer versions?
Actually, Feng Shui is very much common sense. Mm-hmm. And I would not say that the popular Feng Shui practice in North America, in Europe, is any different from Feng Shui practice in China. It has the same origin. It is also dealing with the same thing. It is only the level of the knowledge, the details, that is different. So I would say it is a very good introduction to the real understanding of Feng Shui.
Kind of like peeling away the layers.
Yes, layer after layer.
Yes, thank you. My last question is, as one of your students, I'm very honored to be one of your students. I have actually had the chance to meet you and learn from you in person. What about people who may not be able to come to Toronto right away? What are some ways that they can learn from you in your school?
There are many ways, actually. One is to get some basic information from my website first. There is a free online course that are offering on my website. And then they can also start with correspondence courses. Well, if they have to attend lesson in class, I also have representatives in a lot of places who are offering courses. They can learn from these teachers.
Correct. I hope to be one of them one day.
Yes. By all means.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Master Yu. On behalf of Asia Trend magazine, we're honored to have had this time with you today. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.